Hey guys, welcome to the channel and welcome to part 2 of exploring Heidelberg. So on the day 3 of my trip, the conference started and we actually had a shuttle that came to pick us up because the venue for the conference was a little far from the city in the middle of nowhere. So I made sure that I don't miss the shuttle and reach the venue on time. Once we reached the building, we got inside and had some breakfast. They had really good food at the conference, and the venue was actually really cool because they had designed the building in the shape of DNA, which was really cool but also pretty confusing, but I think it was fancy and I liked it. Just 10 more minutes and then everyone gets coffee. So I'm Janvi and I'm a PhD student and I work on the collective motion of mixed species schools. And so far I've found some interesting results, some of which I'll be sharing today. So today I'm going to talk about heterospecific schooling via emergent speech synchrony. So I actually was done with my talk on the first day itself, which was helpful in a way that I was done with my talk, so I could now focus on interacting with other people. We also had a pub quiz at the end of the first day and we surprisingly won. But the fun part was that I got to make really cool friends through that pub quiz and it was really nice. So after the conference, I had half a day left to explore the remaining places in Heidelberg, which was the Philosopher's Way and the Heidelberg University. I was actually lucky to have 2 more people with me on this day, friends that I made at the conference. So we started at the Heidelberg University, and one of the highlights about the university is the student prison, which is now converted into a museum, but it used to be functional up to the end of 18th century, I believe. So this is the place where students would get detention for breaking the rules, and it is so surprising that they would keep students literally in jail for breaking the rules, and it used to be really strict at first, but towards the end of it, people would actually take pride in going to the student prisons, so eventually it got shut down. Then we also visited this seminar hall at the university, which is again centuries old, but I think it's actually still functional, which is so great. It kind of gave you Hogwarts vibes, I don't know, but yeah, it was amazing being there and exploring it. Another really cool part about this university was the number of Nobel laureates they have from Heidelberg, which is 57. So Heidelberg itself holds 57 Nobel laureates, which is quite cool. And the university is at least 700 years old, which explains everything. And then we went to this museum at the university where they have all of their history preserved, and I did not have the time to actually go through it in detail, but it was really nice learning about it. And then we moved on to exploring the Philosopher's Way, which is again a centuries old path in Heidelberg, which is popular because philosophers from the university would actually come here to think. So we are going to the we are walking on the Philosopher Way, and it's not philosophical at all. It's very exhausting. You guys have anything to say?
The weather is nice. It's sunny,
The view is nice and it's
the
sunny.
road is stiff.
And we are seeing the sun after so long, but it's exhausting. You can see we have taken off our jackets and also sweaters now. Yeah.
We definitely have the wrong shoes for this.
Yeah, bad shoes.
Wrong shoes,
Bad
wrong
choice
outfit.
of shoes and clothes.
But still we'll make it.
Yeah. So it was just the journey that matters here. You don't see anything at the top, it's just the road.
I think the important thing is the
And
friends
the
we made in the way.
Yeah, we made it. And if you come here, so don't expect anything at the top and enjoy the way itself.
Because there's nothing on top.
It's a road. And even the view is not better here because there are too many trees. So just enjoy the way because that's why it's Philosopher's Way, I guess.
That's the train you meant.
Yes. So now we're at the top, and the view is beautiful from here. So you actually get to see a really amazing view of the city from the top. So if you have the energy, I think it is worth going. So after sitting there for a while and soaking up the sun, we went back to the old town and roamed around the old streets. And we had some gelato, which was really nice. And after that, we had some dinner. We had a pizza and some Irish beer, which tasted like coffee, and I actually liked it, surprisingly. I usually don't like beer at all, but it was good. And that was all about Heidelberg, and that was the perfect ending to the Heidelberg trip. And after that, I also had laundry. Thankfully, I had laundry facilities available at my hotel. But then I was done and ready for the next part of the trip, which was exploring Munich. So the next day, I was off to the train station for my train to Munich, and thankfully my train was not cancelled because there was some local strike going on about the trains and a lot of trains were cancelled. But yeah, I was lucky that mine was on time. So after 3 hours of journey, I reached Munich, and if you want to know the experience of exploring Munich, stay tuned for the next video, and thank you so much for watching.